What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone, with Lacan, and we are back in Noble Legacy. So for the last video, we got a lot accomplished. We got our farms down. We got the Hunter's Lodge. We got 2 hunters now. So we got some food coming in. We got a good amount of food coming in. We have the researcher currently researching, what was it we were researching before we left? Apothecary, and she's really close to getting that done, so we'll let her work on that, getting that finished. We'll likely get the apiary next, because I believe the honey is required for some of the medicines and everything. But we did get the foundry completed, so we do need to get that place. As soon as we finish up with the apothecary stuff, the apiary, weaver's workshop is going to be the next thing on the list, because winter's coming. Right now, if you see on the bottom right, we're in autumn. Winter is the next thing around the corner, and we need to make sure our villagers are well equipped to handle that winter weather, especially once we get the storms coming in. So I'm pretty much right at a point where I can head out to meet up with Osric. But I do want to make sure that we are in a better spot. We got 2 people, and they've been doing pretty awesome, taking care of the village and protecting everybody. But I want to make sure they got some more help. So I want to see really fast. Oh, he's taking out that rabbit. Yep, you got the rabbit. They're definitely much better at taking those things out than I am. I can get them knocked out really fast. But anyway, so we go to the buildings here. And garrison. We could do 2 or 4. We can do 4, but that's 2 days, 2 nights. What do we need to get this up? So structural, we're really close on that. They need a little bit more room to wiggle in, and they need 1 more weapon rack. So we can do that. Their barracks should be leveled up enough to get 4 people in there, right? 5 people. Look at that. Okay. So I want to at least try to get, hopefully, I'm hoping the next level I'll be able to get a 3rd person for the day shift. And then we need to look at getting some people hired on for the night shift, especially now that we got our food supply in a better place. I do want to go ahead and look at hiring some more people on. So let me see here. Yeah, we got some room out this way. So let's go ahead and hit here. Let's do the foundation. We'll do that. I suppose we can do this. Do I want to stick it out anymore? Weapon rack. Okay, we got the apothecary completed. So let's come over here and research, and we'll get them started on the apiary. Okay, so not really too much of a change of plans, but we got our garrison added. We're working on getting the foundry built. Once we get the foundry built, that should get us up to village tier, village level. So come here, go to Kingdom. Yeah, Oh, so we got the foundry. Oh, we got to get this. Requires kingdom value to get to 5,000. And we're at 4,100. So that means we just need to drop a few more houses probably. But we were going to drop uh, the apothecary, but the apothecary needs ceramics, which we do not have the ability to make just yet. I'm wondering if that's something that we'll be able to make once we get the foundry up. I'm not sure, but we'll be keeping an eye out for that once the foundry is built. So we can at least not worry too much about the apothecary. I mean, we need to worry about it because, as we get attacks and all that stuff, our cards are going to need health. They're going to need healing. So we're going to need that apothecary to get these guys back in order. So we got a single bed in here. Let me see if I can fit another bed in both of these houses, and I'll make it so that I can level up both of these. So we want to go to economy parts and house, single bed. Oh, looks like I can get it in there. That's it. Looks almost like it's up hovering a little bit, but I'll drop that there. Okay, so that house tier can be upgraded. And how about in here? Yeah, and then we'll drop this in here. Nice. So we can upgrade both of these houses here. Oh, and that's right, we were going to upgrade the garrison as well. So that was not the church house. I'm sure it was this one. We got 3 people in this. We're going to upgrade it. Now we can get 5. We'll upgrade this one. Now we can get 5. So we are lacking a bed in both of these locations. Let me go ahead and upgrade these houses here. Yeah. And then let's see. Forager can be upgraded. Fishery can be upgraded. Farmhouse be upgraded. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the garrison. That's going to be 600. How much money do we have? It'd be nice if it said it here in this screen. But I don't see it. We got almost 6. We got over 5,000. I was gonna say almost 6,000 now. A little away from 6,000, but that should be plenty to go ahead and upgrade the garrison. And hopefully this makes it so we can hire on 3 day guards. Yes, it does. So let's go ahead and look at our recruits. No one clumsy right now. Production speed increased when crafting by 15%, and jovial. So we'll probably need somebody for the foundry. So we'll go ahead and negotiate him. That 5 dexterity is nice. Mining, farming, wood cutting, and fishing. But he's like a tradesman. So we wouldn't hire him off for that. But they could be an herbalist. They could be a smelter, which is what we're probably going to need them for. So we'll negotiate him. Okay. He is Ulrich is a little needy. Okay. There we go. Alright, who else we got? Move speed increased. and jovial. We like that. So we'll need somebody for mining as well. So we might as well go ahead and look at getting that. But research speed increase. It'd be nice if we can get another researcher. That'd be really nice. Let's see. So we'll negotiate him so we can get a miner as well. Oh, did time run out? Man, I thought I had more time than that. Damage received from enemies reduced by 20%. So we like that. That would be our next day guard. Make offer. All right. So, and she's wise, but she couldn't be like an apothecary, right? Beekeeper. So we'll need one of those. Leader, but ill-tempered. Robert, we can't use you. I don't like that. We don't like that around here. Collaborator. Production speed increases when working with housemate. She could be our apothecary, right? Brewer, stable hand, animal trader, herbalist. So we get these two to get together, but they won't be working together. So that might be a problem. But their jobs will be separate, so I'm not sure that would work out. She has really good stats though, so we'll go ahead and get both of them. She'll be our beekeeper. Remember that? Claudine is our beekeeper. Sweet. And Claire will be our herbalist, which I'm assuming is who works in the apothecary. I'm assuming. Okay. It's a lot of people. Let's go ahead and get these guys assigned to buildings. I don't necessarily have a foundry house, but smelter is Ulrich. Miner is Raphael. And then we'll put them in house 9, I guess. Raphael and Ulrich. And then over here in the farmer's house, we'll go ahead and put Claudine and Claire, and then their jobs are going to be free up for right now until we can get the apothecary and the beekeeping up. So, okay, cool. I didn't even see the foundry get built. They're still working on it. Is it nighttime? What time is it? Oh yeah, it's pretty late. Let me get to sleep. Oh, we had somebody for guard, didn't we? I think I might have missigned somebody. I think I might have misassigned somebody. Let me see. Villagers. We got Ulrich at the smelter. Productive. Yeah, we wanted him as a smelter. And then as the miner, You know, Raphael. And he was supposed to be the, that's right. Okay, so we wanted him as the day guard. So we want to take him off of that. So buildings, and we need to hire somebody else. So we need to get Raphael off of that and put him on the day shift. Hopefully he doesn't have any weariness issues. So Garrison. Raphael. There we go. So 3 people for our day crew. Hopefully that eases some of the weight. There's Richard. That was our previous cook. And Hans has something for me. You know what? Hans, we need to keep an eye out for his twin brother. Because we get them on there, it increases his productivity. It's late. I should be sleeping. My energy's not too bad, but what's up? Curious berries. Use them for wine. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was an instant one. Let me go sleep. Myself. We'll be right back. And then hopefully I get that foundry built. So we need to hire on one other person for mining. And I think that's it. I mean, we need to get some night shift guard for sure. But we need at least one other person for mining. Okay, 44 55 on the apiary. So she's really close. And I think they got the foundry built enough to where it can start working. Or they can start working in it. Oktoberfest has begun. I think that's a sign that we're getting pretty close to winter. So, new recruits are available. Let's see what we got. Scholar. Man, 15% to chance to double research output. That's nice. Range weapon damage increased by 30%. So he'd be good. Hunter. Oh, and there's Franz. What is Franz good at? Look at his stats, man. Such as blacksmith, baker, but you can't even do any of that. I don't know what we have Franz do. Negotiate. Those are really good skills, though. I just don't know what I will have him do. Oh, I guess he could be the miner. I'll put him in the room in the same place as his brother. I don't know if he wants to live with his brother. But there we go. We'll get him as a hunter, and we'll just exchange him for somebody that we have already. Okay. All right. And then, so for buildings, butchery, Go to the... I'm not sure where we got Franz at. Or Hans? Where we got you at, Hans? I think I got Hans doing actually, yeah, that's exactly. I got his brother. So we got Franz. We got Hans. We got him as a forager. That's right. So this is what we will do. Where are you living at, Hans? Oh, here it is. This is where we got Ulrich. Oh, you know what? We can pull Raphael out because he's supposed to be in the barracks anyway. So, come here. We have Franz on there. Then we'll get the barracks. And we'll assign Raphael to the barracks. And forager. We'll go ahead and come here and upgrade it. And then we'll go ahead and get Franz assigned to that. And then for the hunter's cabin, let's see if we can see what we got. Let's look at villagers. Okay, we got Theobald, who I think has been the hunter for the entire time. He's got 10% when at least 2 workers are at location. Harvests 20% more from crops, so he'd be a better farmer. So let's take Albert out, right? And then we'll swap him out. So for Hunter's Camera, we'll take Albert out. We'll put him with, it was Cedric, right? Okay. All right. Now, for villagers, for the farmers, we got Greta and we got Adela. Gains morale based on home proximity to work, so we want to keep her where she is. All right. Greta, 50% chance to produce 50% fewer crops per harvest. We want her off of farming. So let's go to buildings, farmhouse. We'll take Greta off and we'll get Albert assigned. And then we'll also go to the there we go, the hunters and butchers. We'll get Albert off of there. We will assign Cedric, and then we'll get Albert. There's not enough beds. We'll keep you over here. Maybe. We got enough beds for this? Yeah, we do. Right? We got 4 beds, right? Or we got 3 beds, but 2 are single, 1's a double. So we got 4 spaces for them to sleep. All right, man. That was a lot of movement. And I still do, at some point, I want to get what's her name? It's my favorite name. And I can't remember it now. We got her on as a lead builder. Oh, was it labor? Genevieve. Yeah, my favorite name. Because she's actually um, production and speed increase when working alone. So she might actually be the better one to go onto um, the apothecary. So we had it set for Claire. We'll see. Because she has really good stats too. So we'll see if we can get the apothecary up even, and then maybe level it up and see if we can get both Claire and Genevieve working on that. But maybe not, because Genevieve likes working by herself. So I don't know. We'll leave it as is right now. We do have Greta's idle, Claudina's idle. I think I may go ahead and swap somebody out with we need to put somebody on to mine. So where is the you know what? I just thought about it. What do we got as a butcher? Leave it as is. Where did my foundry go? Set Claudine to be a miner, because I think she had the stat to work alone, right? Yeah, loner. So there we go. Here we are at the foundry here. Let's see if this is where you go to make the ceramics. So production. Yep, that's where you make the ceramics at. So right now they're all evenly spaced out, and we do need all of it. So do I just leave him to just pick and choose? And let me check on that research. Did she finish that? While I was, yeah, the apiary got finished. So let's get the Weaver's Workshop going. That'll get us set for winter, since we are at the village tier. Kingdom. Oh, we're not at village tier yet. So we still got to get the kingdom value up to 5,000 to get up there. So we're not there quite yet. So we got some time to work on the weaving. Once we get to villager, we do want to get the tavern down as soon as possible. That will make it so that we can have some better food. Is there a way for me to set which resource I want her to focus on? Let me see. So we go to foundry, details. Yeah. So we got 39 clay. Let me put a lower priority on the stone. We'll need it, but let me put a lower priority on that. A little bit of a higher priority on the clay for right now. And then for production, I can set here and say, let's go ahead and put a little higher priority on ceramics. because we have a little bit of a more immediate need on that. Do they need? We should have coal. We should have a lot of coal actually. Did we? Or have they been using that for fuel? There's stone. These pelts. I made some glass. Some charcoal. Oh, we got some ceramics. Okay, cool. So I could probably just leave him to doing what he needs to do. Let me put just a little bit of a higher priority on coal. There we go. So, since we got the ceramics, let's go ahead and put down the apothecary and then the apiary. Get those assigned. And then we'll probably end the video there. I really wanted to get out to Baron or to Osric, get out there and you know, take care of that. But yeah, it's not happening. So we'll get to it. We'll likely go ahead and do that for the next video for sure though. But let's go ahead and get this vegetable farm down. I want to go ahead and have it separate. Right there. And maybe I'll go ahead and do another 4. And then for this one, we'll do herbs. Medicinal herbs. What is this? Medicinal herbs, and we'll set. Oh, there you go. And it says apply to all adjacent farms, so you don't have to. Okay. So we'll set the crop to that because we do need it. And it says vegetables can't grow later than September. Medicinal herbs can't grow later than August. So we're going to be a little out of luck. Okay. So can we do flax maybe? Let me do some wheat maybe. Not enough days left for minimum yield. That's so March to September, February to September. So we are out of luck on all of these. All right, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get that apothecary down. We do have a little bit of medicinal stuff, but we don't got very much. So, but let's get that down. There we go. Now, do we have anything else that we have to build, like hives or anything like that for the aviary? So we go to economy parts. Fishery farm. Looks like the apothecary got finished. Apiary. There are beehives that need to go down. So, and I don't know that they have them in there. I'd imagine they need to go outside, right? So we'll do Does it have to be attached to that? The farms didn't have to be. So I'm assuming it doesn't.
I can hardly believe that I wake up every morning to a town as good as this.
We got him go. Very built. So Genevieve can work by her lonesome. We can get the apothecary going. Cool. Let's check and see what we can make at the apothecary. Apiary's tier can be upgraded. So here we go. So you got the basic bandage. We got the splints, the salve, and then this tonic. And that's all we have currently. So we'll leave it like that for right now. It doesn't look like we have the ability to craft a cloth.
There's no place I'd rather be when the sun sets.
Oh, and it does require medicinal herbs, which we only have 2 in stock. So for the winter, we're going to be a little bit out of luck. We'll at least get the honey here pretty soon. Genevieve working by her lonesome and being happy about it. Right?
A good day, is it?
It should be. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all in order. We just need to get the Weavers research. Yeah, the Weavers workshop going. I need to hire somebody for that. She's really close to getting that done. Let's go ahead and right now let's just go ahead and look and see where we would put the Weavers workshop. A drought has set in. Well, I mean, it's winter, so there's rabbits right here. I'm a little reluctant to build any further in there. So maybe the Weavers over this way. Let's clear out these trees. Okay, so I got the area cleared out for the Weaver's hut. Research has been completed. So we're ready to go ahead and place it down. Hopefully this will be enough space for it. And also will give me enough space to expand it as we need to level it up and all that stuff. I went ahead while I was out waiting. Got some more coal for this guy, so hopefully he's working. But I do think that I probably made an error in judgment on which I went for first. You know, just because of the timing. Because it was so close to winter time. If I had been paying attention to some of those recipes, well, to the farm, what we could do on the farm and all that stuff, then I probably would have noticed that it was probably a better idea to go ahead and just wait. Somebody wants to speak with me. You know, because like I said, since it's almost winter time, we can't grow any of the medicinal herbs that we need for the apothecary. So if anybody gets sick during the winter, we're not really going to have the medicine for it. So getting a weaver's shop up faster probably would have been the better thing to go with. Here's the weaver's shop. Oh, it looks like it builds up a little bit. Ooh, that's that goes out. Let me see. Yeah, that goes out. I guess I could put it right here. Just turn it around. Still kind of is an odd shape. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm complaining about the size of these buildings. I can just make my own. It's really not that big of a deal. It's their building mechanics is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So it wouldn't take a whole lot for me to go ahead and just make the building. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can fit this in here in a good way, where it's not like on the road. Up. Rotate just does not work in this view for these buildings. But that does give me a better view of what it looks like back there. Okay. So yeah, I can do this. I can do right here. Boom. And we'll get that weaver shop up and running. Builders are coming. Let me go ahead and talk to Ida. See what's going on. She's our guard. What's up, Ida? Please eat the berries. Why are you coming at me about berries? Oh, they want berries for the gathering. Go for it. We got a ton of berries. You guys are good. So I wonder if there's stairs going up to that next floor. Or is it just big open space? It does look like I have some room to build out this way. And I'll probably do like one of the smaller foundations to come out to maybe go ahead and get some stairs going out this way. Or maybe even make like a hallway to come out this way and then build out this way. So I got some options with that. Let me go ahead and hire somebody on for this role. Do we got room in these houses over here? Got the librarian house nearby, and then house number 8. Let's see. House number 8 has room for one more. Librarian house has room for one more, and I could probably get these 2 leveled up, actually, and I think I may do that. I'll likely go ahead and do the librarian house since it's like right behind it, but we can do this. I'll hit F. The bed was right there. I missed it. I'll do a single bed. There. And since I have it out, I'll go ahead and level up the other one. We'll make these houses a little bigger, probably. Those brigands, man, I tell you what. Okay. So let's right click. We'll come here. We'll level up the librarian house. And this house here. Upgrade, and that's the maximum that we can upgrade them for right now. And let's go ahead and look at recruits. Need a Taylor. We got Sophia. Research output. Simon is a artisan. Oh, that's what we need actually. Isn't it? We'll negotiate them. I'm not sure if we needed a weaver, which would have been the other one, or if we need this tailor. We'll go ahead and get both. Maybe. Jeez. And then let me just make sure we don't have anybody else that can do it. Let's see. Lumberjack, Forger. We do need somebody for grave digging. I mean, we hope we don't. Oh, shoot. Go, go, go. Dang it. Okay. This will work. Where are they at? Man, I really don't be getting the notification that they're here. Tell me they didn't kill him. Can we get her up? Did we lose anybody? I think we did. We lost Oswald. Man. Alright, so we definitely need to get... That's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and research or recruit. Did we not get Beatrice? Let's go ahead and get that. Make this happen. Jeez. It's almost as much as the last one. So I guess we Tilda, I guess, will be we might need her. I'm not sure what Oswald was doing. We'll need somebody to replace him. Let me see. Villagers. What was Oswald on? He was a day guard.
A good day, is it?
So yeah, so we'll need somebody for that. We'll wait and see if we could get somebody else for that. But we'll go ahead and put the new person as the gravedigger. Smelter. Jeez. Not really. There's Thomas. Thomas, who was our hunter for a little bit. I didn't realize he had a bad temper. Anyways, so we don't really have good options here. He might be a good gravedigger though. We need somebody to replace our or to be a gravedigger. We need somebody to replace Oswald. So let's go ahead and get Thomas back on here, and we'll put him back on. We'll put him as the gravedigger. So we'll go to buildings, and we'll go to not great church, and then we'll assign Thomas as a gravedigger. And then we'll go to garrison. And we'll go ahead and pull Oswald off of there, and we'll put Matilda in.
How's it going then?
And then buildings.
Hello, wonderful to see you. How are you? What's happening?
The church house, we'll go ahead and assign Thomas to that. I may need to add an extra bed in there. Let me see. And then to the librarian house, we got Simon.
I never thought I'd live somewhere as fine
Beatrice.
as this town.
And then the barracks, keep doing that. We'll go ahead and pull Oswald off of that, and we'll get Matilda. I guess we could leave Oswald there until we can't. I'm assuming he's dead, but it still shows that he's inactive. I guess until we get him buried. And do I need to add? I'll hit F. Do we have to add like a graveyard? So come here. Library. Church. Yeah, we do. We have to add graves.
A good day, is it?
I can hardly believe that I wake up every morning.
I guess we can add them here. I guess Thomas will get to work on that. Well, yeah, it looks like he's no longer there.
At least the weather's holding steady.
Hey, how's it going then?
Did we sit here? Well, that is sad. We didn't get to know you for, well, actually, Oswald's been our guard. He was our first guardsman. There he is. Jeez. And then hopefully Ida will be all restored in the morning once she sleeps. It is very dark right now.
A good day, is it?
And this video has gone on a little longer than I had intended. That little event was a little unexpected. But we got our weavers up. So let's go ahead really fast. And let's get people assigned to here. Let's see. Jeez. Okay, so Beatrice is the only weaver that we can do for that. So I guess there's going to be like a tailor of some sort. Yep. Once we get to village, we'll have a tailor that we can do. So I guess we got the person for the tailor. We just got to wait till we get to village before we can do that. How are we doing on our kingdom? We need about 600 more points to get that up. I probably will go ahead and drop a couple more houses down. That should get us to where we need to go. I had some space over here that I had intended for some more houses anyway. So I'll go ahead and get that set up. Okay. We finally got it. And actually, I don't know what got it. Can I? That should be okay, that one right there. I don't think we got any others poking out. All right, so this is the tavern. We got a little balcony right here for people to dine out at. I just got to decorate it. I think I have to wait for the furniture specific for the tavern. I don't know for sure. I might could fill it with any furniture from the decoration thing. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna wait until we unlock the tavern, but I'm definitely going to save that for the next video. I completed some things there. I didn't get to see everything that I completed. It took a little bit more for me to get that complete than I expected. I thought I could just
how's it going,
drop a couple houses and that would get me there, but the houses did barely anything for my decoration score. Look, I'm just barely over 5,000 here. So it really did not do a whole lot for my decoration score, or for my kingdom value. I said decoration score, my kingdom value. But adding the tavern, at least the building for the tavern, and I'll probably save this because I'm liking it. I don't know for sure about the roof, but I think all in all it looks pretty good. It's got a nice layout. I think I'm gonna put a wall right here. Let's get the walls. Let me rotate that wall. Does it look the same on either side? I think it does. I'm gonna put a wall right there. This is gonna be where the cooking happens. And then we'll have somebody deliver it out. This area is just going to be place to eat. I'll have the floor up here as another place for people to go eat, and then a balcony area for people to eat outside. I may make a lower balcony one, or a balcony, a lower outdoor eating spot down here probably at some point. We'll see. But yeah, so that did it. We can now research the tailor potentially, which I think we're really going to need. Let me see what we got here in our weaver.
A good day, is it?
We got her working hard at work on something. You can make cloth and wool cloth, and we don't really have wool because we don't got the animals just yet, the animal farm just yet. So she's making, I guess, a ton of wool cloth, which is cool. It's good. We'll need it. Definitely need it once we get the tailor in place. But yeah, like we got a ton done, and as you can see from the snowflakes dropping down, we made it to winter. Now you can tell in the bottom right too. We made it to winter, but we didn't make it to where we can keep our villagers warm. So Walter wants to speak with me. I'll go see what he wants here in a second. But we'll go ahead and we got a watermill researched. We'll likely go ahead and research the windmill at some point. But we'll go ahead and get her started on this tailor. It's going to take a while for her to do that. We've definitely had some that took a whole lot longer, but that's still going to take a little bit for her to get to. But yeah, we got the highest tier, I think, that's unlockable as far as where your kingdom can get to. So tavern is in my crosshairs. We likely will get the tailor probably about when winter is over. So at that point, tailor probably wouldn't be necessary, but we'll go ahead anyways. We'll get her started on that research. If we can get the tailor down in time, great. If not, hopefully everybody survives. See what Walter wants. Oh, you and your axe, dude. Every time. And then I gotta kill wolves. Where are the wolves at this time? But anyways, that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.